Imagine this. It is 9 p.m. on a quiet Sunday evening. You are sitting on your living room rug, gently scratching your dog behind the ears. Everything feels perfectly peaceful. Your dog is panting happily, eyes half closed in pure bliss. Then your fingers slide over something unexpected. A small, firm bump right under the skin. It feels like a tiny pebble, sitting quietly beneath the fur. Your heart instantly drops into your stomach. Your mind starts racing to the darkest possible place. Is it just a bug bite? Is it a harmless fatty cyst? Or is it something far worse? What if this is the silent warning sign of cancer? I know exactly how heartbreaking and terrifying that sudden wave of panic is. You spend the next 3 hours staring at your phone screen, Googling symptoms until 2 a.m. You read conflicting articles that leave you more confused than when you started. You think about the $150 emergency vet visit fee just to get an appointment. You worry about the endless tests, the biopsies, and the looming financial stress. And what is worse? The fear that you might be missing a critical window of time to save your best friend because nothing you look up gives you a straight answer. But what if I told you that discovering a lump does not have to mean a helpless spiral into panic? What if I told you that the secret to managing your dog's skin health and keeping their cellular environment safe is sitting right now inside your kitchen pantry or refrigerator? Today, I am going to show you exactly how to identify the most dangerous types of lumps, how to monitor them with mathematical precision, and how to use safe, science-backed home therapies to support your dog's immune system. Hi everyone, I am Dr. Marcus, your neighborhood veterinarian and pet expert, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I dedicate this entire channel to helping you become the best pet parent you can possibly be, using simple, vet-approved home remedies and early detection strategies. Before we dive in, drop the guilt. You are not a bad pet parent. It is impossible to catch every tiny change on your dog's body the exact second it appears. In fact, the very fact that you are watching this video right now proves how deeply you care and how far you are willing to go for your furry family member. I actually posted a video on the 5 hidden signs of canine illness, which I will link at the end of this video to give you even more tools. So today, we are doing a complete masterclass. Grab a notebook and a pen because I am about to give you 6 proven ways to safeguard your dog's skin health and manage unusual lumps safely at home while you prepare for your veterinary visit. Let us get right into it. Our first step focuses on a remedy called the histamine halter. When a dog develops a mysterious lump, particularly a mast cell tumor, the surrounding skin often becomes incredibly red, itchy, and inflamed because the lump releases a massive wave of histamines. It is not just T. It is the epiglycocatechin gallate and tannic acid compounds that constrict inflamed blood vessels and stop localized cellular swelling. Now here's what's truly fascinating. These specific plant compounds actively bind to the irritated tissue, cooling down the fiery heat that dangerous lumps often generate. To create this brew, 2 organic green tea bags in 1 cup of boiling water for exactly 10 minutes. Let the liquid cool completely to room temperature or pop it in the fridge. Take a clean washcloth, soak it in the cooled green tea, and gently press it against your dog's skin lump for 5 minutes. Stick with me here because this one is important. You must ensure the tea contains 0 artificial flavorings, as additives can irritate the skin. Now here's a quick warning. Never apply a hot compress to a canine lump, as excessive heat can cause mast cell tumors to degranulate, releasing dangerous amounts of histamine into your dog's bloodstream. If the lump swells up instantly, or your dog starts vomiting after application, stop immediately and seek veterinary care. Moving forward, our second step is the cellular shield. Many lumps thrive because chronic cellular inflammation creates an ideal environment for abnormal tissues to expand. It is not just a common kitchen spice. It is the active polyphenol curcumin that targets the nuclear factor kappa B pathway, shutting down inflammatory signaling molecules at a microscopic level. Let me guess. You're probably thinking that you can just sprinkle standard powder on their food. But raw turmeric is barely absorbed by a dog's digestive tract. To fix this, you need to make a highly bioavailable golden paste. Take half a cup of organic turmeric powder, 1 cup of filtered water, and simmer them in a pan for 9 minutes until a thick paste forms. Stir in 1/3 cup of cold-pressed organic coconut oil and exactly 1/2 teaspoon of freshly cracked black pepper. The piperine in the black pepper increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Give your dog 1/4 teaspoon per 20 pounds of body weight mixed directly into their daily meals. Now, here is a quick warning. Curcumin is a natural blood thinner. If your dog is scheduled for a surgical biopsy within the next 14 days, or if they have a history of bleeding disorders, you must completely omit this remedy from their routine to prevent complications. Next, let us look at the lymphatic flush. When a benign lump, like a lipoma or a slow-growing cyst forms, the fluids surrounding the tissue can become stagnant, causing the lump to feel tight and hard. It is not just an old-fashioned oil application. It is the high concentration of ricinoleic acid penetrating deep into the dermis to stimulate local lymphatic flow and white blood cell circulation. This enhanced circulation helps the body clear away cellular debris around the mass. For this remedy, purchase cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil. Soak a small cotton gauze pad in the oil until it is thoroughly saturated but not dripping. Place the gauze directly over the lump. Cover it with a small piece of plastic wrap to prevent messes, and hold a warm towel over the area for 10 seconds to help the oil penetrate. Do this twice a week. Now, here is a quick warning. Castor oil is an incredibly potent laxative if ingested. You must monitor your dog closely during the entire application process and thoroughly wipe away any excess oil from their fur afterward, because if your dog licks this oil off their skin, it can cause severe diarrhea and gastrointestinal distress. Our fourth strategy is the epicutaneous barrier. Lumps that sit on the surface of the skin are frequently prone to secondary bacterial infections because your dog will constantly scratch, chew, or rub the area against the carpet. It is not just a pretty flower water. It is the specialized triterpenoid compounds accelerating cellular turnover and creating an antimicrobial shield over the damaged skin layer. To prepare this, utilize a pure calendula tincture diluted in distilled water. Mix exactly 10 drops of the calendula tincture into 2 ounces of water to create a safe, soothing dilution. Pour the mixture into a clean spray bottle and lightly mist the surface of the lump twice a day. I promise you, this will significantly reduce the urge to scratch, preventing the self-trauma that makes small lumps turn into open bleeding wounds. Now, here is a quick warning. Always perform a patch test on a small patch of healthy skin first. Wait 24 hours to ensure your dog does not have a rare allergy to the Asteraceae plant family, which can cause localized hives and increased redness. Fifth, let us look at the marine lipid foundation. Systemic inflammation is the primary driver of abnormal cellular mutations across 80% of senior dogs. It is not just standard cooking grease. It is the highly concentrated eicosapentinoic acid displacing arachidonic acid within the cell membrane, effectively starving the inflammatory pathway before it can alter healthy tissue. To apply this, integrate a high-quality, molecularly distilled wild Alaskan salmon oil into their diet. The precise dosage is crucial. Look for a product that provides approximately 20 milligrams of EPA per pound of your dog's body weight. Pump the designated amount over their evening meal every day for at least 21 days to allow the fatty acids to fully integrate into the cellular structures. Now, here's a quick warning. Introducing high doses of marine lipids too quickly can trigger acute pancreatitis, an incredibly painful inflammation of the pancreas. Always start at 1/4 of the recommended dose for the first week, and gradually scale up to the full amount over several days while watching for any signs of lethargy or abdominal pain. Our sixth and final strategy is the microbiome modulator. The immune system is your dog's primary defense mechanism against mutating cells, and the vast majority of that immune power resides directly within the gut. It is not just a basic forest fungus. It is the polysaccharide K and beta-glucans actively binding to macrophage receptors, supercharging your dog's natural killer cell surveillance so their body can recognize abnormal growths early. For this remedy, select an organic hot water extracted turkey tail mushroom powder that guarantees a high beta-glucan content on the label. Mix 1/8 teaspoon per 10 pounds of body weight into their food once per day. But what if your dog turns their nose up at the earthy scent? Simply blend it into a small tablespoon of plain, unsweetened, non-fat xylitol-free yogurt, to disguise the taste completely.
Oh.
Here is a quick warning. Mushroom mycelium products grown on grain often contain high starch levels, which can feed yeast overgrowths. Ensure your product is made from 100% pure fruiting bodies. And never harvest wild mushrooms from your yard, as many species are highly toxic and fatal to canines. Please listen closely because this is a massive veterinary warning. While these home remedies are exceptional for supporting your dog's natural defenses, reducing inflammation, and soothing local skin irritation, they are diagnostic companions, not diagnostic cures. Home remedies cannot alter the genetic coding of a malignant tumor. The absolute biggest danger is using these therapies to delay an official veterinary evaluation. If a lump appears suddenly, changes color to a dark purple or black, grows noticeably larger over a span of just 14 days, or begins to bleed and ooze fluid, you must call your veterinarian immediately. Failing to get a fine needle aspirate or a biopsy of a rapidly changing lump can allow a treatable local cancer to metastasize into the internal organs, turning a manageable situation into a life-threatening emergency. Here's the golden rule. You do not need to use all of these remedies at the exact same time. Instead, we use a simple, structured rotation system called the bowl formula. Daily, you will provide the foundational immune support by adding the wild salmon oil and the turkey tail mushroom powder directly into their food bowl. 2 to 3 times per week, you will rotate the topical support, applying the green tea compress on Tuesdays and the castor oil pack on Thursdays to keep the local tissues calm and fluid moving. As needed, if you notice the lump becoming red or irritated from your dog rubbing against it, use the diluted calendula spray to instantly calm the surface. The whole process of managing this rotation should take you no more than 5 minutes out of your day. Discovering an unusual lump on your beloved dog is easily one of the most frightening and emotionally exhausting parts of being a pet parent. The fear of the unknown can keep you up all night. But by choosing to educate yourself right now, by refusing to give in to blind panic, and by taking just 5 minutes out of your day to actively support their cellular health, you are proving how much you truly love your dog, and that proactive, dedicated care makes you an absolutely incredible pet parent. If this video gave you hope and clarity today, please hit that like button because it helps the algorithm push this vital information to more pet parents who might be panicking over a lump right now. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss our weekly deep dives into advanced pet care. And please leave a comment below telling me, what does your dog's lump feel like? Where is it located on their body, and how long has it been there? I read every single one of your comments to help guide our upcoming videos. Give your sweet, beautiful dog a gentle scratch behind the ears for Dr. Marcus tonight. I will see you in the next video.